Before I could respond, she hung up. I was completely alone, no home to return to, no financial support, and no idea what to do next. I had little money saved, and with nowhere else to go, I had to sell almost everything I owned just to survive. For a month I was homeless, sleeping in shelters or on friends' couches whenever they could take me in. But I refused to let that be the end of my story. I made a strict budget, living on less than 20% of my income while working part-time jobs and focusing on my studies. I taught myself everything I could about software development, coding late into the night after classes. It wasn't easy, but I was determined to build a future for myself. Years passed, and after 25 years of relentless hard work, I became the vice president of a successful tech company. I had built a life far beyond what my parents had ever imagined for me. Then, 2 weeks ago, something unexpected happened. While leaving a high-end restaurant after a business meeting, I saw a familiar face, my mother. She looked shocked when she recognized me. But within seconds, her expression turned warm and inviting, as if the past had never happened. "It's so good to see you," she said with a smile. "You should join us for dinner." Against my better judgment, I agreed. I wanted answers. When I arrived at the restaurant, my father was already there, looking as cold as ever. We exchanged awkward pleasantries before he finally got to the point. "We heard about your success," he said. "We always knew you had potential." Then, without hesitation, he added, "Since we raised you and helped shape the man you are today, we think it's fair that you help us out. $2 million should be enough." I almost laughed at the audacity. I leaned back in my chair, keeping my expression calm. "So, let me get this straight. You abandoned me because I wasn't following the path you wanted, and now that I've made something of myself, you want money?" My father shrugged. "We did what was best for you." I stood up, tossing a few bills on the table for my own meal. "At least my hobby made me a millionaire," I said. "I don't owe you anything." And with that, I walked away, leaving them exactly where they had left me all those years ago, alone.